What is up, you guys? It is Maddie here, and today I'm bringing you a Fallout 4 wishlist video. Now, before anything, please check out my previous video. There's a link in the description. It's the beginning of my new series. Maddie takes on the bosses in Dark Souls 2, and I'm loving every bit of Dark Souls 2, and I'd love for you guys to join me and check that series out. Anyways, it is Friday, and I am doing a Fallout 4 wishlist video, so those of you who do pay attention to my upload schedule are most likely scratching your head right now thinking, wait, he only does this on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Basically, the reason for this is real life reasons. Like, I have a busy schedule for the next few days, and it just kind of works out that I do a wishlist today, lore tomorrow, Vault Chronicles the day after, and that's all saying that if no Fallout 4 rumors rise in the meantime, then obviously that takes priority over everything else. But yeah, just shifting everything a day ahead. Just figured I'd let you guys know. Anyways, let's get into today's awesome and interesting wishes. So, this first one has a two-part thing. So, Johnny Little posted a comment saying, I'd also like to see more vaults with peaceful people actually living in them. To further elaborate what this comment means, hey, what's up, Durginator? Once again, you're featuring on my channel, but he put it also in a better words. He said, I'd love to see a vault that was housing Vault Tech employees and their descendants live in a vault nicer than any other vault. So basically, both these are kind of talking about, quote, nice vaults. That's how I'm going to word it in the title, and it's going to sound weird, but I'd like to see that too. Now, why I want to see this is because when you look at any vault, basically, in Fallout, it's always some messed up society, something went wrong, there's something different about it, and though that makes it interesting, I feel that a good dynamic would actually be stumbling upon a vault that is very nice, very welcoming, and not, you know, so hostile or so messed up by some type of drug or some way the overseer ran it or different split ideas. You know, I'd like to see a vault that was brought together almost like a family and just interacts really kindly, and I feel that'd be an interesting change, like I said, to the usual crap that you run into in this game. I shouldn't even call it crap, but you get what I'm trying to say, is that I'd like to run into a nicer area in Fallout. Like I said, it would provide a good change, but I'm not saying overdo it, like put a nice vault here, here, and here, and then, you know, mean ones in between. That's not what I mean, like this good and bad, but I mean, just like one nice vault. That's all I want to see. Just one nice vault, and I am good. And I would just like to see that interesting change. Anyways, moving on to the next comment. Colin Hurley says, I would like to see a better faction system. Not sure how, but it just feels flawed and needs a little work. I totally agree with this. I love the faction system in Fallout, but basically every Bethesda game, their faction systems are quite flawed. What I mean by this is, you know, when you're doing the missions and stuff, you do feel kind of a part of it. But afterwards, when it's all said and done, the quest line's over, there's no way to kind of keep you hooked, like, you know, you're still a part of that faction. Even Skyrim faults in this area. The only guild in Skyrim that doesn't really fault here are, I think the Thieves Guild is definitely one that doesn't. The reason I say that is because in the Thieves Guild, you can go back, you can do little odd jobs here and there to restore the Thieves Guild to its former glory. And, man, I remember getting that achievement in Skyrim. That took me about 6 hours, just straight grinding those jobs. Anyways, you know, I'm taking part of this faction even after the main quest line is said and done. I believe the other substitution for the Warriors Guild, or whatever it was called, in Skyrim kind of does the same thing where you can go out and do little odd jobs. But, yeah, point being is that we need work on making it feel like I'm still part of a faction even though I'm not playing the main quest line for this faction. Extending the life of the faction and making me really actually pick, you know, hey, I like this type of mission and this type of faction offers those type of missions. I really like this faction, for example. And yeah, I really would like to see some work that way. I'm sure there's different changes that they can make to the faction system, but this is one key one that stuck out to me, is just making me feel like I'm a part of that faction. Because like I said, during the main quest line, it does its job, but afterwards, you know, it's kind of like, wait, what faction was I a part of? You know, it gets kind of like lost, and, you know, maybe if they contacted you for random jobs and you're like, oh crap, right, I am a part of this faction, and you kind of have to make choices in between, you know, which faction should I go to and help. I feel that'd be interesting. But we're pacing along pretty fast here. Moving on to our final wish. Tyler Ham says, I think that there should be more voices for unimportant people in the next Fallout. This is a fan-fucking-tastic comment because, my God, if there's one thing I don't like about Fallout, it's like they recycle the same 5 voice actors for every character, and it's so immersion breaking, it's not even funny. I hate talking to one dude and then a random person stumbles upon me and they both have the same exact voice, no difference whatsoever, no attempts to make, like, you know, edit the audio, make the pitch higher or lower or something like that. Nope, nothing. And now I know that you got to pay all these people to voice act, but if there's any way, Bethesda, holy crap, please get a large set of voice actors. I know that Elder Scrolls Online is an MMO, but I really haven't heard too many, based off all the 4 beta sessions I've had. I really haven't heard a lot of similar voice actors, and that sticks out to me personally. I like hearing different voices because it feels like this person is different from the next person I talk to. Where in Fallout, Skyrim, whatever, you know, you talk to one dude and then you talk to another and they got the same voice and you're like, okay, enough's enough. Like every Nord in Skyrim has the same voice actor. Some voice actors are like from James Wood like 1,000,001 times. It's annoying. I know that it's to cut budget and whatnot. You can't hire 1,000,001 voice actors for your 1,000,001 NPCs in the game. But still, I would like to see some more voice actors. But those are your wishes today for Fallout 4. If you'd like to post in the comments down below what you would like to see in the Fallout universe, be sure to let me know, because you guys always go off on these videos. 100+ comments every time, and I am loving every second of it. You guys give me tons and tons of options to pick from, and I love it so much. So keep up that awesome work. Also, be sure to follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, keep my discount codes in mind. Other than that, stay sexy, stay active. I love you all. Peace.